Captain's Log. Stardate 3947.8. The Enterprise has just arrived at the planet Canist Oma, the 8th planet in the Sovereign system. I have been requested to represent Starfleet in trade negotiations with the Canists. Their planet has rich deposits of dilithium. The importance of this mission is high.
We are in visual communication range now, Captain.
Establish orbit, Mr. Sulu. Lieutenant Uhura, open a hailing frequency to the Oma government.
Channel open, sir.
This is Captain James T. Kirk of the U.S.S. Enterprise. On behalf of Starfleet Command, I would like to thank the Oma government for the opportunity to discuss trade between us. We request permission to beam down to the surface.
Good morning, Captain. We are delighted that you've come. My name is Antus, Vice Chancellor to His Majesty Satur. You have permission to beam down.
And we thank you, Chancellor Antus.
Oh, and you might be pleased to know you were the first to arrive.
First?
Surely you didn't expect the negotiations to remain exclusive to Starfleet. There are others that want our dilithium as well. We're sending you the transporter coordinates now. Good luck, Captain.
All communication channels clear, Captain.
Give me a system-wide sensor sweep, Mr. Solo. Let's find out who these claim jumpers are.
Aye, aye, Captain. Sensors indicate, oh my, a Klingon D7 battlecruiser, Imperial Diplomatic Registration.
On screen, Mr. Sulu.
Well, Mr. Scott, you have the bridge.
And Mr. Spock, Dr. McCoy, meet me in the transporter room. Advise them this is going to be a long day.
Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise. Its 5-year mission to explore strange new worlds and to seek out new life and new civilizations, and to boldly go where no man has gone before.
Well, Jim, it's not the flashiest place I've ever stayed in. Apparently the Omans expect us to sleep in the dilithium mines.
Canist, Doctor. Oma is their deity. Many of the planets within this sector have the word Oma in them. Canist Oma is part of the Oma Alliance. The Oma Central Government.
Can it with the book report, Spock. Vulcans. In all your research of this place, did you forget to look at the weather report? It's freezing here.
It reminds me of Moscow. Without the snow, of course.
It would
appear the beam down coordinates were outside the city. Spock, see if you can get us a heading. I expected someone would meet us at the surface, but it looks like we're on our own.
On the contrary, Captain. Someone has met you. I must apologize for the precautionary rendezvous site. Our security believed it wise not to beam you directly into the city. Come, the council is gathering.
Your security team seems to be overcautious.
Well, of course they are. I'll explain everything to you once we're inside. This elevator will take us into the refinery. From there, we can pass into the city.
Kind of taking the long way around, don't you think?
Well, Doctor, with Saturn's queen on the planet, the primary ports will be jammed. This is much faster.
Well, that's just typical. Royalty goes in the front door. We use the service entrance.
Well, she is a queen.
Quite true, Doctor. Sully of Nafal Oma is said to have telepathic ability. Alien women are considered by many species to be quite beautiful.
Queen Charlotte will be overseeing the negotiations. Looks like we're here.
Right this way, Captain. The refinery is just ahead.
Chancellor Antis, if you don't mind me asking, where's the Klingon delegation?
Ah, yes. They were brought in through the south entrance. We're coming in the north. Here we are. The refinement facility. Here is where we process the dilithium, Captain. Professor.
Mr. Spock, myself and Dr. McCoy will go into the city to the meeting. Why don't you and Chekhov stay here and inspect the facility?
Acknowledged, Captain. Mr. Chekhov, will you follow me, please?
Kirk Enterprise.
Scott here, Captain. Status report. All's well, Captain.
Are you maintaining a visual on that Klingon ship?
Aye, and compared to the Enterprise, she's one ugly bird.
Agreed. Kirk out.
All right, Mr. Sulu. Where did we leave off? Ah, yes.
Would you like me to go to Red Alert, sir?
Aye. And arm the phasers.
Phasers armed and ready, Mr. Scott.
Now, Mr. Sulu, when I give you the order, I want you to blow that stinking, miserable piece of Klingon junk into smithereens. Ready. Aim! Aye, Mr. Sulu, I've changed my mind again.
It's not too late, sir. I can still fire.
Aye, lad, that you could. No, the Klingons will have to live a little while longer.